So what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Movement6, and before we start, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who subbed in the past week. Again, channel is growing, and thank you for being here. Much appreciating all your support. If you're new here, you want to be as awesome as all the other people, just drop a like, subscribe, put on the notifications, and you not miss a thing. Now, I wanted to make this video because in the last few days, I've been re-evaluating some statements I make. I think it's always good to recheck if the opinions you have are still valid. You know, things change in the world, and sometimes you form an opinion, and then things seems to be different than it is. You know, my opinion is about Call of Duty in general and skill-based matchmaking specifically, right? So I still have the opinion that Call of Duty is not really in a good place for me personally. The annual release cycle, the monetization, the microtransactions, the way the whole franchise is built currently. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, or there is some hope glowing on the horizon with Warzone and how they seem to tie in all those universes from Treyarch and Infinity Ward, building around that Warzone experience, which I think is a good thing and really shows that there is a new business model around the corner, which they start to capitalize on more and more. Now, one of the most debated issues in Call of Duty nowadays is skill-based matchmaking. Now, for those of you who don't know exactly what that is, skill-based matchmaking is nothing more than a piece of software or code that reviews your performance at the end of each match and then puts you in new lobbies with people of similar skill or maybe even higher. Now the question is that necessarily bad? And my first reaction always was yes. In Call of Duty, you do not want skill-based matchmaking because it's a casual game. You need to enjoy it from a casual perspective. For my opinion, Call of Duty is still not a esports game, but that's my personal opinion, right? But in the last few days, more and more financial results from Activision, more statements and more explanations started to come out. And believe it or not, but Call of Duty has 250 million people playing in 2020 a Call of Duty game. 250 million people, according to Activision CEO Bobby Kotick. To put that 250 million in some context, the series attracted around 70 million 3 years earlier. So over the past few years, Call of Duty grew enormously. And yes, one could advocate that the corona pandemic, the lockdowns, people are bored, starting to play Call of Duty, buying Call of Duty, downloading Warzone. But saying that, from all those games out there, people in large quantities choose to play Call of Duty. So, financial results, numbers, telling the truth about the state of your business. And Call of Duty is succeeding. It's a highly successful franchise. And I do strongly believe that skill-based matchmaking is here to stay, because why would Activision change a winning formula that is actually, well, increasing their numbers in ways no one has ever seen before. 250 million people played in 2020 a Call of Duty game. Now, of course, the predominant games that have been played last year are Call of Duty Warzone, Modern Warfare, and to an extent very short Black Ops Cold War, because they were only a few months into 2020, of course. Now, coming back to the skill-based matchmaking, I question myself if it actually hurts me playing Call of Duty. Is it a factor in how I experience Call of Duty currently? And the question, very honestly, when I look into the mirror is no. Let me explain. First of all, I've been playing skill-based matchmaking games for some years now. Rainbow Six Siege is one of those games. There is no way to enjoy Rainbow Six Siege casually. There is a quick play environment, or a casual match as it used to be called, but that's also sweaty like hell. And the whole core mechanics of the game is built for being sweaty. If you go play ranked, you will always be put in lobbies of people similar, but mostly even a bit higher in terms of rank. So you can progress and you actually get better in the game, and it's actually really rewarding. So for me, skill-based matchmaking isn't necessarily a bad thing. Now, bringing that over to the Call of Duty environment, I should see reasons or any hints that it's hurting my playstyle. Now, the play you see in the background now, you see on your screen when you're listening to this, is a play, and I will let that play out after my my essay or my rant or my talk here. As you can see, I'm running a, depends on the mode, but somewhere between a 2.7 and a 3.7 KD. Just depending on the map and depending on whether playing domination or free for all or whatever, you know. So the KD isn't that bad. And if I look at those bigger YouTube channels that actually contest skill-based matchmaking, they all talk about wanting to be able to reach a 6 or a 7 KD. But let's face it. Do you actually want to spend your whole time fighting or playing against complete retards? And my answer is no. Because back in the days, you were put in a lobby, and there you will remain in that lobby. You know, if you play the map, and then up until Black Ops 1, you've been put in the same lobby in the waiting room or the staging area where you can choose from different maps, previews, or you know what I mean, right? So the match is over, and the entire crew of those two teams are being brought over, if you play domination, for example, into the lobby, waiting area where can you adjust your classes, blah, blah, blah. That's where usually the rants went on. But now the entire match is flushed, so everybody is just being flushed, the whole match, the lobby, and they're going to search new people. And that's a sign that skill-based matchmaking is working in the background. To say, okay, these were the stats from your previous match. Let's see if we can find other people, because you've reached a 3.1 KD. So apparently you're too good for those people. So we're going to find you some new people to crank up the challenge. Up until now, I'm maintaining my KD. So meaning that I'm doing pretty well. Of course, we all have our bad matches. On the other side, a contest or a reason not to want skill-based matchmaking is that you want to enjoy Call of Duty from an arcade, casual perspective. Well, why can't you do that if skill-based matchmaking is still a thing? Because you are connecting your feeling on how you experience the game with skill-based matchmaking. I'm not. I'm enjoying the game either way. If I have a rotten game, yay or nay. If I'm with friends, I'm enjoying myself. And so I'm not connecting the experience of Call of Duty to skill-based matchmaking. And that is because the core mechanics of the game itself do not show a lot of sweatiness. You know, you're the one who determines whether it's sweaty or not. And if you in a lobby where you think, oh fuck, this is, I don't know, maybe you don't enjoy the lobby, you don't enjoy the players, you just press options, quit match, and you go out and you search again. If you do that in a real skill-based matchmaking sweaty game like Rainbow Six Siege, you will get a penalty if it's ranked. You can't just walk away from a ranked game. And here, the rank is not being impacted also by other people in the team. Whether it's domination or hardpoint, you know, that's why Call of Duty will always be an arcade type of game. From the sheer fact that there is not really a lot of interaction or communication with other people. There is no need. You can play domination on your own. You can. Full stop. Rainbow Six Siege, not so much. There is communication, teamwork, interaction between operators. So there's a lot of things going on, making that a highly strategic, skill-based matchmaking game. So why did they implement skill-based matchmaking? To make sure that people that are new to the franchise, there are a lot of people every year playing Call of Duty for the first time, right? To make sure that these people have a fun and good experience, and let's just for argument's sake say you're new to this game, then you will be put in lobbies with similar skilled people. I will not call you a complete retard, but you are definitely a noob, right? So you just start. So you want to be in a lobby where that's the same thing as they've built that, I would say, mechanic also into Rainbow Six Siege with newcomer. That there is a lot of abuse from people that are diamond or plat, and they turn themselves and they make a new account, then join newcomer. You can pick them out very easily. But in essence, that is the environment where you meet new people from similar skills, so you can make those fuck-ups without any big penalties to it, right? In terms of KD, you gradually progress. And then every time you get better, you'll be placed in lobbies with people with similar skills, so you get better and get better and get better. Eventually, it does drive you to try out different play styles for yourself. So that core mechanic, making sure that people that are new or maybe not so good in this game are being placed in lobbies with similar skilled people, benefit Activision because more and more people start playing this game. If you've been put into lobbies where you fight against pro players constantly, people who just absolutely destroy you, you will just deinstall the game and never play it again, right? That's how it works. And now they don't have to face those. Back in the days, we had those Christmas noobs when skill-based matchmaking wasn't there. With Christmas, new people got Call of Duty, and then you get a flush of new people into the game, and we call them Christmas noobs. And you don't have these guys anymore. So, winding this back to, am I bothered with skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty? I don't think so. Based on the stats, my KDs, my experience with the fact that I'm enjoying Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War right now, I am enjoying Warzone, I am enjoying Modern Warfare. 3 good experiences, and I'm actually enjoying it more and more. And I'm not so bothered with this whole skill-based matchmaking thing. I'm really curious on what you guys think. Do you like skill-based matchmaking? Yay, nay? Do you like it? Are you one of those 250 million player? What do you prefer? Warzone, Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold War? Give me a comment and let's discuss, guys. I will be back with you very, very shortly. I'll also upload a small video from Zombies while we reach the end and the extraction. But for now, guys, back to the madness. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay of Nuketown. Bye-bye.